Over now to Abuja. Here's Gloria Umezuoke. Gloria.
Well, thank you, Ijoma, and welcome to the nation's capital. A member of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, has declared his intention to run for the Delta State governorship seat come 2015, with Senator Okowa, who was also a former secretary to the state government, declared at the Oshimili Arcade in Asaba, Delta State capital, where a large number of people gathered to support him. He says when elected, he will build more infrastructure that will boost development in the state.
It was more like a carnival at the Oshimili Arcade in Asaba, the Delta State capital. And indeed, it was a colorful ceremony, with various display of placards carrying photographs of the aspirants, as well as cultural performances to entertain the crowd. This large gathering of people are here to give support to their very own Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, who intends to run for the governorship seat in the state on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. And then the man of the day, Senator Okowa, accompanied by his wife, is ushered into the arena by his party supporters. He then declares his intention to his people.
I have decided to take on the mantle of political leadership of our great state, Delta States. I am committed to contest for the position of governor of Delta States in 2015.
The aspirant also revealed his plans to bring development to the people of Delta if given the opportunity to lead them.
The governance under my leadership shall be to increase development and progress in a distinctive way. My vision shall become life through the specification areas of gainful and productive employment, wealth creation programs, peace building and security, housing and urban renewal, agriculture and agribusiness, health and education, business plans and industrialization through micro, small and medium-scale enterprises.
The 2015 election is around the corner, and as Senator Ifeanyi Okowa presents himself to his supporters, he is hopeful that he will clinch the ticket eventually.
The discrimination between university graduates and holders of the higher national diploma in the same profession may soon be a thing of the past. Well, this is because a bill to abolish and prohibit the dichotomy has passed second reading in the Senate. The sponsor of the bill, Senator Ayo Akinyelure, said the wage disparity and gross discrimination of polytechnic graduates in the public and private sectors threatens the nation's drive towards a technology and science-based society. Our correspondent, Linda Akigbe, reports.
It's an issue which a solution has so far evaded policymakers. The dichotomy and discrimination between university graduates and polytechnic graduates. Talk to polytechnic graduates in the street and you'll hear their experience of workplace discrimination because of their certificates.
I can remember when as a fresh graduate, that was in far back as 2006, after I finished my youth service. You know, it's in every young graduates, mostly engineers, their dreams to work in oil companies like Mobil, Shell, Total. So I can remember some juicy openings that were up then, at Mobil. You know, after seeing all the juicy things, the package and everything, at the bottom of it, there were just in bold letters, HND graduates need not apply.
I was opportune to take some, to go for an interview where we were given our opportunity as polytechnic graduates to write an aptitude test. We were meant to understand that if you have HND, don't just bother to come for any further verbal interview.
The Senate, in the meantime, is considering a bill to abolish and prohibit dichotomy and discrimination between university graduates and holders of the higher national diploma, HND, in the same profession.
Several entreaties have been put forth to the Federal Civil Service authorities to put a stop to certain glaring wage disparities and discrimination against HND holders. And all of these have been to no avail.
During the debate, some lawmakers totally supported the bill. Others insisted that some changes need to be made to bring both institutions at par, while a federal lawmaker was totally against the bill.
If we are to abolish discrimination, then we should also consider standardization of admission process and then strict regulations so that the polytechnics we have will remain polytechnics.
I think it is better that all of them are consolidated into degree awarding institutions, and then we'll make a conscious effort to set up technical schools to train technical people that will support the system.
I support this bill.
How can polytechnics be awarding HND in religious studies, secretarial studies? This bill will not go to second reading. Why? No oxygen will save this bill. It can't pass.
The bill eventually passed second reading and was sent to the Senate Committee on Education for further legislative work. Linda Akibi, Channels Television News.
Well, Monday's clash amongst hoodlums in Ilaro, Yewa South local government area of Ogun State has drawn sharp criticism from the state governor, Ibikunle Amosun. Well, during an assessment tour of the 4 local government area, Governor Amosun restated the need for peaceful politicking among aspirants. The governor also promised to complete the 35-kilometer Shangwater to Ijoko through Akute to Berger Road in due course.
Please, nobody should bring violence to Ogun State again. Violence is not for good in our policy in Ogun State. Anybody as the governor of this state, anybody that indulges in violence, the full weight of the law will be brought to bear on such characters. Please let me use this opportunity again to admonish and plead with all of us. Nobody benefits in an atmosphere of violence. I have been saying this every day, and thank God today we are saying the reduced local government. The area of fighting because we want to get to our office is over. Anybody that fights, even though here in the place level playing field, anybody that is involved with violence, I have the authority of our party, of our great party to say such people will not contest will be disqualified. If you involve in any violence, whether it's Mr. Governor, whoever involved in violence will be disqualified by the national headquarters of our party. About 37 people will signify their intention to contest for that office. It doesn't matter. It shows that the party everybody wants to be part of what we are doing, which is very good. But in the final analysis, only one person will be chosen. We will endure for maybe few months. And once that is now, we are going to rush and finish the 2 bridges over the river. The other 3 will continue. Once we finish the 2 bridges, we are going to open the bridges for us. So it means that whatever happens, whatever rain that we have, of course, it will be passable. It will be motorable. We are going to do that immediately.
Well, good news for residents and indigents or those who are planning on spending time in Anambra State during the forthcoming festive season. Well, this is because the state governor, Mr. Willie Obiano, has donated patrol vehicles to the police, the military and other security operatives in the state for effective monitoring and patrol of criminal activities. While giving out the keys to the vehicles to the heads of the security units, Governor Obiano says the people of the state can now sleep with their 2 eyes closed, as the security operatives are now more motivated to fight crime adequately.
We are winning this war aggressively. I want to reassure the Anambra anywhere in the world that they should come home and enjoy themselves for Christmas and for other festivities.
A motorist had a hectic time on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in the early hours of today following a gridlock resulting from an accident involving a lorry loaded with oranges and an NNPC fuel tanker. The incident, which occurred around the MFM axis of the road at about 4 a.m., was said to have been caused by the driver of the lorry while he was attempting to avoid another long vehicles. Although no fatality was recorded, there was a build-up of traffic there with only an officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps on the ground to control the traffic. as at the time of our visit, efforts were on to see that the vehicles were towed. When the news at 10 returns, governors in the NDDC region meet in Asaba Delta State to look beyond oil. Just join us again.